one part of that comes together with entrepreneurship, but also with the creative and innovative side, is the risk and failure is inevitably part of it. And if you don't embrace risk and failure, you cannot be creative, you cannot innovate. So what is your relationship with risk and failure, and how that helped you through your career?
Well, I consider myself a life learner. I try and embrace a growth mindset. And my perspective is that if I'm not learning, if you're not learning, if we're not learning, you're dying, right? So in order to learn, you have to take risks. And occasionally, the more risks you take, occasionally you will experience failure. And through that comes growth and development. So my personal opinion and philosophy is that risk and failure as part of that are an important part of growth and development. And so you need them. Now, that said, I think you have to be able to evaluate risk and develop a plan B or a fallback plan. So if you do take a risk and for whatever reason it doesn't work out, what are you going to do in that situation? And I think it's important to assess the different types of risk and levels of risk, because your response should be commensurate to that type of risk and the level of risk. So it kind of depends, right? And I'll give you a couple of examples. In business, for example, I know many marketers utilize a model of a 70-20-10 approach to our media investment, where 70% of our media investment is designed to be kind of a blue chip stock, right? We want the dollars that we invest in those media channels to pay back at a consistent ROI, and we challenge those dollars to pay back the entire media budget, right? And then some, because we want to deliver incremental value to the business. 20% of our media dollars are designed to invest in scaling innovations or partnerships that we've tested, we've seen some positive results, and we really want to blow them out of the water. 10% of our investment is designed to invest in very innovative, very emerging, in many cases untested parts of the media ecosystem, where we can learn, where we can potentially be first to market with something that helps us build credibility and differentiation in the market, and also could fail and not do anything.
And that's the model that you follow in 7-Eleven?
Yeah. And then personally, I'll give you a great example personally. When I left PepsiCo, I joined a smaller